rural India, many of the unelectrified households and villages are looking to switch from kerosene lamps to solar-powered lanterns and appliances for their lighting requirements.
The market, both for grid-based power as well as off-grid applications, is growing very rapidly. Now, this raises some very important issues that relate to quality. I think the whole program can really suffer a major setback if products are supplied at quality that is not really acceptable.
But the solar-powered products available in the market are of various standards. Some good, some average, and some very poor.
Globally, over 1 billion people use fuels such as kerosene and candles as their primary source of lighting. Off-grid lighting products based on LED technology offer a fantastic opportunity to replace these expensive, unhealthy, inefficient fuels with superior technology. Many prior attempts to set up a quality assurance framework have focused almost exclusively on quality and performance. This can create a situation where the only products that are able to meet the requirements are like a Mercedes-Benz, only affordable to the very wealthy. What we instead want to do is set up a system where the products that can meet those requirements are like a working bicycle, functional, relevant, and affordable to those in off-grid areas. The Lighting Global Quality Assurance Program is an international framework to evaluate the performance of LED-based off-grid lighting products.
So let's see what this Lighting Global Quality Assurance Program is all about. Lighting Global Quality Assurance Program involves 3 comprehensive elements: quality standards, performance targets, and testing methods. The first element involves ensuring minimum quality and durability standards. The benchmarks for it are set on the basis of consumer research. The second element involves the program-specific performance target that goes beyond minimum standards to determine access to specific program services. Lastly, by using standardized testing methodology, products are evaluated to determine if they meet the minimum quality standards and performance targets. Let's take a look at how these tests are done. To begin with, multiple samples are visually screened, followed by circuitry checking. The samples are then prepared for further testing. The runtime tests are used to determine the number of hours a lamp will provide light after a day of solar charging. During the light distribution test, the lighting product is placed in a dark room where it is tested for its dispersion of light. The lumen maintenance test determines how long the LEDs will last. Last but not least are the durability test, where the drop test, water resistant test, and others are performed to check the physical durability of the products. The test results are then compiled and put together in a specs sheet. The product is then duly certified and shared with the manufacturer.
We began to set up the quality assurance program back in 2007. Since then, we've tested over 100 products and more than 50 have met our quality requirements. There are 4 active test labs in the network and 2 more that we expect to come online very soon, including one that will serve the South Asia region at the Energy and Resources Institute, also known as Teri.
The most comprehensive global test for off-grid lighting products is now in India to assure and establish faith in consumers for minimum quality standards across lighting products for their needs.
Now, as far as our collaboration with IFC on solar lighting lab is concerned, it enabled us to improve and upgrade the lab infrastructure to world standards and which conform to state-of-the-art infrastructure anywhere in the world. But moving beyond the infrastructure improvement, this collaboration also helped us in knowledge exchange with the international experts and also in technical training of the lab staff.
Quality assurance definitely does matter a lot, and it is the most important aspect of the product validation. A world-class test lab, if that also ensures that if that also tests the product and ensures that it is stable and it is reliable, that gives us that much more confidence to be able to go out into the field and sell the product with full confidence that we are going to have very few problems ultimately in the field. Product once tested by IFC would become a benchmark for the global testing for all sort of markets. It made a lot of sense for us to go in for testing with the IFC. Overall, satisfaction level was good with the testing. It was quite exhaustive test of the product.
The U.S. Department of State is proud to support market development of quality-assured off-grid solar devices in India and around the world. Over 400 million people in India lack access to the grid. This work is critical to assuring that a sustainable, market-driven, clean energy transformation in the developing world can occur, led by India, so that rural and low-income households can have access to affordable, quality-assured energy services. We are proud to support IFC and other partners in India as we work together to make universal energy access a reality.
The Lighting Asia, Lighting India program is extremely important for the IFC to enable access to the rural areas and the poorest of the poor. Quality assurance really matters. It matters for the confidence of consumers. It matters for the rural poor.
Quality assurance.
Quality assurance.
Quality assurance
Matters.
Quality assurance
does matter.
it really does.
It really does.